All the runners now at the post for this Blue Square Novices Handicap Hurdle. Still generally 130 Glenari. Nothing But the Truth into 7-2 from 5-1. Kentucky Boys on the drift out to 9-2. 12-1 Capybara, Admiral, Savannah and Key Meadow. And 14-1 bar those. Looks as though they're about to file out and make a line for race 2. Being called in. Starter on his rostrum, and he calls them out to make a line at the 2.5 mile start. Set. And they're off. And it's a relatively short run. It's the first of 11 flights that the 14-strong field will encounter, and Glenari and Nothing But the Truth have jumped off prominently. Glenari, the white cap, just leading over the first flight, which they've all handled well enough. So come to the second, which is the last down the back straight, and Nothing But the Truth quite keen, not settled through the first furlong or so. Disputes it with Glenari as they cross the second. They establish themselves with a small lead over Kentucky Boy with a yellow cap, and then the hoops of Braddock Island. Key Meadow down at the running rail. Back in midfield, Indian Storm is the one who just won't settle. Green and White Silks pulls hard. He's behind Admiral, Savannah and Carlani as they leave the back straight for the first time. Loose Bay with a noseband is just worse than mid-division. And then back to the likes of Bridging Loan, a red cap, who's upside's Capybara. You Lucky Man is with a couple behind at this stage, and they are Harrison Starr in the striped jacket, who's down the inner of Kira Ella. Swinging into the straight, they complete half a mile, and Nothing But the Truth and Oliver Williams stride on by a couple of lengths now to Glenari. Kentucky Boys a similar margin away from Braddock Island. Carlani in the blue jacket a little wider, and then Admiral, Savannah with Key Meadow up the running rail. Their journey to the third flight is almost at an end, and they're taken to it by Nothing But the Truth. Loose Bay, meanwhile, is back in mid-division ahead of Bridging Loan, the market springer Capybara in the centre, another who's quite keen off this early steady pace, just behind Indian Storm. You Lucky Man on the right, and the last two again were Harrison Starr and Kira Ella. Relatively short run to the fourth, and Glenari back up sides, Nothing But the Truth. Rest over safely and head up to the flight, which will be the last after another circuit. Early reminders at the tail for Harrison Starr, feeling the warmth of Barry Canari's whip. There's Nothing But the Truth and Glenari dispute it. Nothing But the Truth reaching for it, rather stepped at the flight. Kira Ella and the pushed along Harrison Starr, the last two to land as they race up in front of the judge. Nothing But the Truth narrowly to Glenari, tracked by Kentucky Boy and Braddock Island. The first four have remained pretty much unchanged. And Glenari seemed to take half a full step there. Admiral Savannah with a black cap tracks the leading four, with Carlani wide, given a few strokes of the ears for encouragement from Brian Hughes. Loose Bay and Key Meadow next, and then Capybara from You Lucky Man, Bridging Loan. Indian Storm, and then Harrison Starr and Kira Ella, who's still weighted with. Off down the far side, just about 10 furlongs to travel at this point, through halfway, and Nothing But the Truth. Narrowly from Glenari. They're still closely attended by Kentucky Boy and Braddock Island, and then Carlani and Admiral Savannah rising at the sixth, the first of this line of three down the back. Leaders over okay. The tail of the field, Harrison Starr, still pushed along, and they're just a little more stretched out than they were. Harrison Starr is toiling, and Glenari and Nothing But the Truth dispute it. The end of a circuit from Kentucky Boy, Braddock Island. Admiral Savannah on the near side in the headgear and a little wider the noseband of Loose Bay. And there, Braddock Island, rather hind legs first. Carlani's come under a bit of pressure. No move yet from the mid-division for Capybara, who's just behind You Lucky Man. Key Meadow still weighted with from Bridging Loan as they take the last down the back, and their Kentucky Boy came through to virtually a disputed with Glenari and Nothing But the Truth. Reminders for Loose Bay behind them. Braddock Island in the black and yellow jacket. The hoops is still going okay, couple of lengths off the pace. Then Admiral Savannah niggled at. Bridging Loan, the red cap next with Key Meadow and You Lucky Man as they leave the back straight behind them. Still Glenari and Nothing But the Truth, followed by Kentucky Boy, Braddock Island. Loose Bay niggled along from Admiral Savannah. Bridging Loan shaken up. Then Key Meadow, You Lucky Man getting reminders. others. Kira Ella in the pink jacket has passed a few, going up ahead of Indian Storm. Capybara's come under pressure and hasn't responded. Carlani is well beaten and the others are tailing off. It's about to turn on in and face the final three flights. Still nothing but the truth. Trading blows with Glenari. Kentucky Boy couple of lengths behind and shaken up, and then Braddock Island and Glenari and Charter Collier beginning to inch on here from nothing but the truth. Kentucky Boy next, then Loose Bay, Admiral Savannah, Key Meadow on the right, and Kira Ella who continues to plug on. Three out, good leap from Glenari, went a couple of lengths clear from nothing but the truth. Kentucky Boy continues to box on quite grimly. Admiral Savannah, Kira Ella and Key Meadow next. Two from home. Glenari, another sound leap in front, keeps him 2 lengths ahead of Kentucky Boy, who continues to try and whittle away at the leader's advantage. Admiral Savannah plugging on in third, and then Kira Ella. Glenari having to work hard here under his welter burden. Admiral Savannah, Kentucky Boy coming at him. Glenari was just in front of the last from Admiral Savannah, throwing out the challenge. Kentucky Boy the far side, Admiral Savannah wearing down Glenari, and Admiral Savannah on top close home. From Glenari, Kentucky Boy, Kira Ella back in fourth, and then Bridging Lone.
First number 9, second number 1, third number 6, and the fourth horse number 3. The result of the Blue Square Novices Handicap Hurdle Race. First number 9, Admiral Savannah. Second number 1, Glenari. Third number 6, Kentucky Boy, and the fourth horse number 3, Kira Ella. The distances were 1 3/4 of a length and 1 length, 1 3/4 of a length and 1 length.